All right. So, what we're going to be doing today is we are continuing with our cheeseburger model for writing a paragraph. And what we did last class was we talked about supporting. We're going to be talking today. I'm sorry about supporting details. What we talked about yesterday was our coming up with our topics. And what we're going to do is you actually have an opportunity for extra credit today. So I'm going to talk about supporting details and your assignment that you can get some extra credit points for today. So you had lesson 4 and 5 assignments on Monday and Tuesday. Today, we're going to be working on supporting details in your extra credit assignment. So, what are supporting details when using the cheeseburger method? Identify supporting details and excerpts. How and when do we use supporting details in our writings? Read a paragraph in response to a question using supporting details. So, this is the model that we've been looking at the past week. So, we have topic sentence, supporting sentence, and tomorrow we'll be working on our concluding sentence, our ending one. So, a big chunk of what we're going to be talking about is we're looking for 3 supporting sentences in a paragraph. So, we're going to basically be picking a topic, and then we're going to have our lettuce, tomato, and our cheese be our supporting sentences. We're going to talk a little bit about what that is today. So, obviously, going off of our topic sentence from yesterday, there's those 3 parts that make the paragraph is your topic sentence, supporting details, and concluding sentence. Like I said, that will be tomorrow. So, topic sentence is a sentence that explains or states what you are going to write about. It lays the foundation of your paragraph, just like you lay a foundation for a sandwich using bread. Example, I love holidays because I get to sleep late, eat my favorite breakfast, and play video games. So, your topic sentence is I love holidays because I get to sleep late, eat my favorite breakfast, and play video games. But a supporting detail is going to give more information about your topic. So, how can you be more specific? How can you kind of make it come to life? Where are your details? Where are the good parts of it? We want to know all of those things. So, one way to help you add supporting detail is to imagine your topic sentence as a question. I love holidays, but why? Ask yourself, how can I prove this true? And what examples can I give? So, supporting details, just like you add a topping on your sandwich to make it taste delicious, you should add a supporting detail to make your paragraph delicious or interesting. So, here are some examples. A detail is I like to sleep late. Elaborate on your details with mini details to make your paragraph interesting. So a mini detail would be that I usually wake up at 6:30 for school or for work. Mini detail, however, on a holiday, I wake up at 10 a.m. Mini detail, I slept an extra 3.5 hours. So that supporting detail about sleep, getting that extra sleep, and how you can kind of buff up your writing to make it more interesting to the reader, which is the whole point. Now, your next one is your lettuce. So, your detail would be about eating your favorite breakfast. So, a mini detail would be I went to the kitchen to eat breakfast when normally maybe you're running to your car with a Pop Tart or you don't even get to eat breakfast. Another mini detail, I decided to have my favorite pizza for breakfast. It was delicious because I put scrambled eggs, sliced tomatoes, and turkey bacon on it. So you got to make yourself this amazing breakfast pizza. So you want to give all those details so people are like, wow, that's amazing. Now, here's this could be like your bacon. This can be something else you add to the burger. So it depends how you like your burgers. Maybe you like lettuce, tomato, and cheese. Maybe you like bacon. Maybe you like mustard, something on top of it. So I can play video games. The last thing I did was play my Wii game system. I selected the 1 player option because I was home alone. I played 3 games tennis, bowling, and golf. I won them all. So you're giving some supporting details in there. You got to actually play video games too, when normally you might have to get right up and go to class. You might have to get right up and go to work. So here would be your full paragraph with all of those supporting details. I love holidays because I get to sleep late, eat my favorite breakfast, and play video games. I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m. However, on my holiday, I woke up at 10 a.m. I slept an extra 3.5 hours. I went into the kitchen to eat breakfast. I decided to have my favorite pizza for breakfast. It was delicious because I put scrambled eggs, sliced tomatoes, and turkey bacon on it. The first thing I did was play my Wii game system. I selected the one player option because I was home alone. I played 3 games: tennis, bowling, and golf. I won them all. The holiday was the best because I woke up late, ate my favorite breakfast, and conquered my video games. Okay, so that's just an example of you using all of your details and making it a one big paragraph, which is the ultimate goal this week. So we're going to practice with a little paragraph and pulling out some supporting details. So, thunderstorms are dangerous. Every thunderstorm contains lightning, and lightning kills more people each year than tornadoes or hurricanes. Do you know what to do to remain safe during a thunderstorm? First, go inside a sturdy building or a vehicle and close the windows. Furthermore, the National Weather Service recommends you stay inside for at least 30 minutes after the last rumble of thunder is heard. Do not use telephones or electrical equipment. Avoid taking showers or baths. If you're unable to get safely inside a building, avoid taking cover underneath tall, isolated trees. Also, avoid water, high grounds, and metal objects. Knowing what to do and what not to do during a thunderstorm could save your life. So, I would look for the main idea in this one, which we could pull out that thunderstorms contain lightning that can be very dangerous. And then we would be looking for 3 details that would support that. So I'd go probably first to just my first sentence here, and say that it kills more people each year than tornadoes or hurricanes. That would definitely be a supporting detail that they are very dangerous and they kill people. Um, you could go inside a sturdy building or vehicle and close the windows. Basically, just ways to protect yourself. Um, Stay away from high waters and metal objects. Knowing what to do could save your life, and talk about those things that are going to save your life, which we'll also talk about in class. Um, Avoid taking showers or baths. So, basically, determining all these supporting details on why lightning and thunderstorms could kill you. Our last example for today is a fun poem I found. So it has some pieces of information about the main idea. So you're going to read the poem and conclude what the main idea is, and then identify the supporting details. So this is a poem called The Odor. We don't have this problem because we're online, but if you were ever in a building or a classroom, you know what it's like if you smell something in the classroom. So it says, we detected a strange odor in class today, but no one dared to say. And they spotted the shoe. No one dared to say that they spotted shoes off under the chair, and the stench was coming from right under there. So we told our teacher to look beneath the desks and see the exposed feet. She looked real quick, then held her nose when she saw the ugly, smelly toes. Cover your feet, she demanded, right away. We don't want to die in here today. So from further torture, we all were saved, and no one entered an early grave. So basically, we're identifying the problem here, which was that somebody took their shoes off and it started to really smell. So, what did we know? Well, they spotted the shoes under the chair and they could smell something happening. Then we looked under to look for exposed heat. So, I'm sorry, for exposed feet. So then we look around and we can see somebody with their toes out. So if it's at school, you should probably have regular shoes on. And once they say that that person got to cover their feet, they're no longer smelled that smell. So those are kind of the supporting details. Okay. So your extra credit opportunity today, you are going to have a passage you're going to need to read and do the same thing that we just did. You're going to identify a main idea and give me 3 supporting details in complete sentences to prove why those details are supporting the main idea. Tomorrow, you're going to be discussing concluding sentences in the cheeseburger model. So you should make sure that you're reviewing our supporting details and all the parts of the cheeseburger model and get ready for that concluding part.